Hello, hello. Finally, we are live. As soon as we can get things up and running here. Bear with me, people, if you're on. Hello. We do have one person. How are you? What's going on, Mateo? How are you, buddy? Bear with me a minute, but I'm just trying to set up the tablet here so I can read easier. Because for whatever reason, it's not playing nice today. Come on. Just gonna do a little bit of messing around with the penny hunting, and nothing special, nothing crazy. I don't know why, but my tablet here is just not playing nice. No, I don't want her tablet. Oh, no wonder why. There we go. Stupid thing. All right. Sorry about that. How's Bella? She's doing all right. She is. She's at her mom's. I only get her on the weekends, so it's kind of hard for me to take her to do streams and all that happy stuff. So it's usually just me during the week, and she's been getting kind of burned out on YouTube. So I'm just trying to give her a break, and hopefully she won't lose it, if you know what I mean. Because she's been bugging me about not doing videos a lot, and I don't want to burn her out. How are you doing today? Oh, it's good to hear. It's good to hear. Myself, I've had a very, very slow day. And unfortunately, I got out of work very early and not much got accomplished. So, unfortunately, you got to do what you got to do. I don't remember if I've actually seen you on Bella's group, but I mean, I probably have. I see so many people because of her. Oh, geez, up at 3:00. Yikes! It's a long day. Hey, David, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. My debut, I guess. He's everywhere. It's like a ninja. That's the way Bella is too. She's everywhere. All day long. It's like, what are you watching this time? Oh, YouTube. What are you watching? Who are you watching this time? Oh, I don't know. Anybody get any crazy cool finds this week? I mean, other than Indian this week, I don't think we've really had anything special in our boxes. Oh, you can call me Phil, David. The only reason I put the channel as the name that I did was because, unlike Bella, I'm kind of into like everything. Bella just wants to do coins right now, and then eventually she's gonna want to go and follow me around with metal detecting and all kinds of fun stuff. It's just she's hit or miss with her attitude. It's like I want to do this, I don't want to do that. She's a touchy little booger, but she's at that age. Not much going on the roll so far. There you go. Yeah, happy me. Yeah, usually I'm just the guy in the background. It's kind of weird being the one in the front. I mean, I did a couple of the streams for her, and it was awkward, but you get past it, I guess. See, that's another thing I've always wanted to do. I'd love to go and try some panning. But I've got like such amazing trails in the area. Like metal detecting would be nothing. It would be literally nothing for us because I mean I think it's something like 100 acres of like retired old housing and stuff like that from back in the 1600s and stuff, old farms and whatnot. And now all it is just woods and trails. That's on a state reserve. I mean, we take our horses back there, and geez, we could ride for nonstop for hours and never hit every trail. It's crazy how much is out there. How are you? Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I'm far from a jockey. Oh, that is sweet. You get to see all the beautiful rides. Bella would be absolutely jealous. Well, I know who we're going to have to bug next time the stakes are up for some VIP access. She's small enough. Maybe I can sneak her in with you guys. Well, that would absolutely make that little girl's day. Her mom would be absolutely jealous. I used to hear the stories from Bella's mom. Her grandfather was like, he was big into the ponies and going to the tracks and taking her when she was Bella's age, you know, and doing all the whole big hat and dressed up, big showed things. And since her grandfather passed, she obviously hasn't done it, but just one of those things she wants to do again, and she hasn't done it in probably 15 years. Man, that would make her mom mad if I took her. See, I'm going to have to make sure I remember Mateo now. Do the derby or something like that. Ooh, baby, her mom would be mad. All right, what do we got? Come on, let's find some Wheaties. Let's find something. Hey, ASAP, how you doing, bud? Welcome. It's a really good condition 72. That thing's like primo. It's got a lot of life left on it. Probably hang on to that one. No, actually nothing yet. Actually, no, I threw a 39 in there. In my little jar. I keep a little jar as we do it throughout the week, and once a week we empty it out and go through the fines, check the books. Here's the 39 that we found a minute ago. Nothing special. It's got decent shape on it. But once a week we'll take all the pennies and compare it to her books and her albums and see what she needs or doesn't needs. And then she sorts it and throws it in her little bunch of bags and books and bottles and jars. And then on to the next week. Oh, thank God this day is over, let me tell you. Been a crazy one. Nothing going right. Come on, Wheaties, give me something good. Let's see something good. Show me a nice 1877 Indian. Now that would be nice. Yep, just pennies today. Nothing special. Hey, Armando, how are you, buddy? Work's been so ridiculously slow. Like normal $2,000 week, and you're taking home if you're lucky $500. It's been like that for like the last 2 months. So money's really tight right now. Just slow season. Hurts in the wallet. What do I do right now? I am working through a security company, and I am a low voltage electrician, also known as a security specialist. So I put in alarm systems basically all day. It's quite boring, actually. It's an okay trade. I mean, you can make good money, but if you're not really busy, then it kind of sucks. Yeah, I can be. I'm just hoping it picks up soon. I mean, like on a normal day, the last couple of weeks has been like you're driving 300 and 400 miles for an hour's worth of work. Kind of gets depressing after a while. Oh, you're lucky. I wish I could. I'd love to win the lotto just so I can take $500,000 and go to like Dunbar or something and be like, yeah, order me every half you can get your hands on. And while you're at it, get me the dollar coins too. 1945. A little toasty, but not bad. I try. The way I look at it, you're only going to get in life what you give. So if you're not giving people respect and making that difference, you're never going to get there yourself. Yep, so that's what I got. I got all girls and the horses, and they're everything to me. Unfortunately, the oldest doesn't feel the same way, but what college girl feels the same way about her dad? My oldest, she's turning 20 in a couple days, and it's just like she's at that point now where it's like she just wants nothing to do with me or her mom or anybody. She's in her own little independent world. But they all come around. So it's like, have at it, kid. Think the world's easy? Go for it. It is indeed, my friend. Oh, amen to that, brother. You got it. Amen to that. And until you figure out your own journey, you're never going to truly know. Your oldest is 40. Yeah, but they always come back around, though, bud. They always do. They don't call him daddy's little girl for nothing. You know, just like they call us mama's boys. It's the same thing. I think it's just the genetic thing. Thank you, my friend. And likewise to you and yours. Oh, God bless. What a big family. That's amazing. I'm afraid to see the day that I have a grandchild, but I know it's coming. All I can do is try and prevent it for a little bit longer. Come on, baby. Show me something good. Come on. So where are y'all from? And Belle and I, we're up here in we're in Connecticut, so we're right between Boston and New York. Arkansas. Ooh, that's a little bit of a ride. Some nice country out there, though. So you ready for me to pop your bubble there, bud? I just turned 40. So Armando and David, you're old enough to be my dad. Ah, the home of Walmart. One of the downfalls to mom and pop everywhere. Fortunately, this world is bent around greed and nothing else. It's sad. Come on, let's find something good. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm having a stellar season this year. because my goal is to start my investments and start getting into the investment properties. I want people to pay for my bills. I'm tired of working for myself. Nice. I'm surprised, honestly, that Bella's not on here chiming in yet. I'm waiting for it. She should be eating supper right now, actually. Yeah, we gotta get David making videos too. Get them hunts going, bud. I mean, I know sometimes it's more fun to just watch, but in the long run, it's more pleasurable when you're doing it yourself. Yeah, Bella is going to do her announcement for her 250 sub this weekend. She was going to do it this past weekend, but some things came up in life that we couldn't detour from, so she didn't have time to make the videos. But she's got a small pile of goodies that were sent in from a couple other channels. So she's got one hell of a 250 sub giveaway coming up. Kid on the lawnmower. Very nice. Oh, the thought of retirement. I don't know if I loathe it or really just afraid of it. Can't tell yet. I'm afraid if I stop, I'm gonna go nuts. So who did I say? Bella? Yeah, that's my daughter. Hey, Smokestacks, how are you, bud? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for popping in, bud. Yeah, Armando, I was talking about my daughter, Bella from Bella's Coin Hunt. Ah, lunch break. That stinks. Bella's Coin Hunt. I believe she's on my sub list. I can try and throw it up in a minute. Can't miss it, little girl. She actually just put her her logo, her new sticker logo, up on her icon. She's gonna do her 250 this weekend, and she's gonna have a blast with that one. I'm honestly expecting a pretty big turnout. Kid's got a big heart. Thank you, David. She sat there this past weekend, and she took all her donations that she got from the entire month and went and gave it to our friends to help out with the medical costs that he's got. Oh, perfect. She raised almost $200, which was pretty awesome, especially for a 9-year-old. Keep telling her you got to put a little bit of that money aside if you're going to save it up for your channel to make your channel better. Nope, I want to donate it all, Daddy. Okay. So she keeps bugging me to get stickers, and I was like, "What are you going to pay with it for? With stickers don't go growing out of trees, my dear." And of course, you know, typical daughter, and she'll just look at you like you're an ATM machine. You got it. A good friend of ours, actually, I would say it's her best friend. My buddy, his son was born handicapped, very much disabled, and he's literally been in the hospital now. Shoot, going on almost 9 months now, and just the medical is just, you know, staggering. So she just wanted to help raise anything she could to take care of him and give him what little bit that they can. But she got a big heart. I mean, before we started YouTube, the little bugger used to sit there and take all of her her savings from her chores and whatnot, chore money, and she would go and buy school supplies once a year and go and donate it to the school she's at when they had like the big school sales for the supplies, and she's done that for a few years too. So she always gives. That's how she is. Take care, Smokes. Have fun at work. Yeah, little girl's got a big heart. I can't praise her enough for it. That's why I'm hoping she's got a lucky heart and she'll win me the lotto or something. Become famous and rich. No, she has not done it yet. She'll be doing it this weekend. She was supposed to do it Sunday, and it just never happened. Oh, her favorite coin? That's easy. That's the Benjis. She's all about the Benjis. And if you look at her channel, she changed her picture, and it is the part of her sticker icon, whatever is, it is the Benji in the coin that's in the picture. She says it to me all the time. She can never have enough Benjis. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like them too. But that's hers. She likes her Wheaties too. So I don't know. She's all over the map. Ironically, she doesn't like the barber anything. She wasn't a fan of the Morgans. She likes them, but they're not her favorite. I was like, kid, I go to my way to get you these nice old coins, and it's like, nope, I like my Benjis. What about you guys? What's your favorites? Ah, Benjis and Wheaties as well. Yeah. That's the name of the game right there. Everybody's got to love Wheaties. Because, I mean, reality is we all start there. I just like to figure out how to make money off of it. If I had to pick, my mine would be the the Morgans. I like the Morgans personally, and after that, I'd say the Indian head pennies. Oh, she's got quite a few books. She's got quite a few books. We've got she's got pretty much everything. The only thing she doesn't have is like the older like silver quarters. We haven't gotten an Indian book yet, but I told her, and I've been convincing her just to avoid the books itself and just get, we have the page albums, and she puts the coins in the flips and pretty much just creates her own album that way. So, I mean, she's got a lot of gaps. I think that was one of the things she's going to do this weekend. I can see if I can pull out her book and see what she's got. 1 second, if you give me a minute. All right, give me 1 second. Gotta move all this stuff out of the way, and I'll go grab her books. And the S or the non-S? Oh, you're right, David. Absolutely. It is the only hobby you can have a ton of money and nothing at all. 1 second, guys. Any other books this kid needs? That's all we got right now. All right, I'm coming. Sorry about the dead air. I don't like doing dead air. All right. Let's go through her books real quick. Now, I know a few people who've got them, just not me. Like, she's got her 47 to 74. She's got this. This is pretty much full. The only coin she needs is over here. You got the 43D steels. She needs that. Then she needs a 47, a 48, and a 49S. And that fills her penny book up for that zone. Sorry, I'm just looking at it. She's got a really nice 55S proof there, looks like. Didn't even know she had it. When you go into her 1909 book to 40s, as you can see, she's got a lot of gaps. But she is getting there. We do have a 1909 VDB. We just don't have the S one. Let's see, what else does she have? She has a couple more that aren't in here yet. But overall, she's missing quite a few. And then if you go, let's see, what do we got? Next book she's trying to work on is her nickel album. And she's doing pretty good in them. Oop. Oh, not at all. Nope, you can email whenever you want. She won't check it without me next to her anyway, so that's fine. I mean, she's a good portion of the nickels. throughout the 30s and beyond. She's doing all right. She's not a big fan of the nickels. That's why there's not much filled. And like her dime books. Her 1965 to newer, ironically, she only needs one. And that would be the 1990D. So she's doing all right with those. And then you get into the 46 and newer, and then you got a lot of the gaps. Again, the dimes, not one of her bigger hunts. She's not a big fan of them. But she's doing okay. And then, like I said, I had her... let me find a place to put all this stuff. I had her start an album so she can keep track of all of her pages and whatnot for her Indians and her, you know, all her buffaloes and all that stuff. But she's got quite a few different Indians that she's started, and every one of them's got a gap for the different years that she needs to still fill in. I mean, she's doing good. Almost all of these she's found, which is impressive. Hey, Lucky, how you doing, bud? And she starts her V-nickels here. She's got her V-nickels going. She's got her buffaloes in here. And she starts her Merc dimes, which is another one of her little hobbies, and a whole bunch of empty slots after that. But she is working on it. She's aggressive about it. Kids make an effort. I give her all the props in the world. She just gets very tired of hunting sometimes. Have her subscribe to my channel, and this last video I listed by my email. I have over $60 face value. More happy to help her. Oh, excellent. You can, if you want, you can just write down her email and just to shoot an email to her. It's the same as her channel. It's Bella's Coin Hunt, and that's at yahoo.com. I mean, the little girl's just going to light up the minute she finds out somebody wants to help her fill her book. I told her, I've been telling her actually, it's like, kiddo, go do a video and just show people what you got and try and trade and fill up the books. And she's adamant about not doing that. She's a sweetheart. She's got a big heart. Does she need Wheaties? I just did the books, but the list is actually getting pretty small, Lucky. Let me pull them out again. For the 50s and back, she only needs 47, 48, and 49S. Yeah, no spaces, though. It's all one word, and there's no parenthesis. I can't. I chat. I hate that. I can't type in here on my phone. That's really up to you. She's easygoing. So you got a 43D. That's the size. The 47, 48, and 49S, and that'll complete her 47 book. 41 to 74. And then her '09s and on, there's a lot. There is a lot, and I would say a very large majority of them are like the S's and the D marks, which I'm sure you know is a lot harder to find. Yep, Bella's Coin Hunt at yahoo.com, correct. That is the correct one. Just obviously no space, but you can't put it in because it's stupid. Yep, she won't. She don't want to do the trades yet. I don't know why. She's stuck in her ways. She'll come around though. She's young and she's eager. I mean, there's 15 boxes of pennies a week. And if I could, I'd yeah, you can't put a .com, otherwise it won't work. And if I could, I'd get her 15 boxes of halves a week. Well, she'll certainly thank you, my friend, because she loves to sit there and fill a book. Her biggest thing is every time she gets that one slot, like it's you think her screaming in her videos is loud. I can't even really tell you how bad it gets. She gets really, really loud. Ear piercing. Yeah, one of these days I'll try and make like a master list, and this way I can just email it. Because once she gets done with the Wheaties, I think her next goal is going to be the Indians. She's also got an album with nothing but $50 in it, and she wants to get like every year in mint mark there is. Right now, she doesn't care so much about quality, but the just having the gaps filled. So right now, she started with the Kennedys. As soon as she can get that all filled, then she's going to work back towards the Benjis, and then work towards the Walkers, and so on and so on. She's aggressive, but she knows what she wants to do. Yes, she has quite a bit. She's probably got about 15 or 20 of them, and she's found most of them, surprisingly. Well, we just picked up the key date of key dates of Indians, which was the 1877. And she got that for $3. Because let me tell you, that dealer, he's going to be kicking himself in the ass when he realizes it. He put it in the wrong book, and in the book was marked. We haven't sent it out yet. I just really haven't had the money to do it yet. From what I'm looking at it, and I really studied it, I'm guessing it's somewhere around a 40, 45. Yeah, that would work. You can send it just like that. And just in the pricing alone on it, I would still say it'd go for about $1,000, that coin. That's perfect, Armando. She'll love it. She likes getting email. Just like any kid likes getting a letter in the mail. That's why, like, every time she comes to my house, she's like, all right, what kind of fan mail did I get, Dad? And it's immediately to the table looking to see what she got in the mail from giveaways and stuff. Actually, let me see if I can remember where she stuck that Indian. Did she stick it on this shelf over here? I'm coming. Let's see if I can get a better view without Bella's shaky hands to show this beautiful thing off. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, so there's the back of the Indian. And there's the front of your 1877 Indian. I mean, that thing is in, like, pristine condition, like, for what it is. Like, I don't even want to take it out of the case. Like, it's just that nice. I mean, you can barely read the words Liberty in the headband, but the quality. Yep, she only paid $3 for it. You can see what it's priced at. The guy had it in his album for, like, cheap coins that he sells to the kids and the new collectors and whatnot. And he was just, because he knows she comes and picks up a couple all the time, and he's like, yeah. He goes, anything in there is $3 or under. And she's like, you sure? And she's like, I'll just pay the max on it. And the guy's like, yep, $3, that's fine. Didn't even look. So she picked this beauty up for a whopping $3. I mean, it looks like it's slightly cleaned, but either way, I really don't care. Oh, take care, David. Sorry if I missed you saying you're leaving. Oh well, back to opening up some Wheaties and see if we can find some for the Munchkin. She has luck, let me tell you. I mean, you know, most dealers see a 9-year-old looking through a book, and they sure as heck don't expect much. So what happened is he pretty much just didn't pay attention to her. He didn't care what she was looking at or what she was looking for, and just got lazy because he saw a bigger sale with an adult that was looking through some of his higher priced coins. And it's too bad for him. I almost wanted to sit there and have her look through some of the expensive books and dirty and just grab a handful of them. Here, grab about a dozen more $1,000 coins. I'll pay $3 a pop all day long. The only downfall is I would have felt guilty that I actually had her even involved in it, nevertheless did it. Come on, we gotta find something good. Well, it's got some interesting toning. Somebody must have cooked it. I don't know if you can see that on the one edge. Different. Yes. I try to watch everybody that she watches, and then usually more. I mean, a lot of times that's how she wins on the bigger channels because they're on later than she's awake. So I'll go on her channel and enter her for their contests. But yeah, we look around, we check all the different channels. The little booger will spend, like I said, she'll spend 3-4 hours a day just watching coin videos. And then telling me what she needs to do for her next channel. Come on, Wheaties. I'll find something. Maybe an Indian today? That'd be nice. Getting dark out now. Thank God. I just hope winter's over and I'll be happy. So what kind of coins are y'all looking for now? Since you're in the retirement days and that's all you got to do. I wish I could have retired in the service. I was medically discharged in 2004. Marines. I was a U.S. Marine, or I am a U.S. Marine, depending on who you're asking. Only when I need it. The ones up here are just terrible, and I'd rather avoid them. I mean, I've been lucky. I've only needed it once, but other than that, I try not to. Oh, that's cool. My grandparents did similar to that. They both met in the Korean War, and my grandfather retired from the military. My grandmother did too, and she became a VA nurse because she was a nurse in the military. And he became security for the VA hospital. Yeah. Well, you got some of the bigger bases in the area too. There's not much for big bases like that in New England. That and the bigger VAs with the actual surgical wings and the specialists and all that. That's where they all send you, is near the air bases. So they can fly our boys home and get them patched up. That was an interesting one. Yeah, must have been light. What kind of stuff are you hunting, bud? Yeah, doesn't matter. You worked it. You earned the respect of being called a vet, and then you make sure you took care of the boys. That's all that I care about. That's respect. 1999 Canadian. It's not in bad shape. Come on, show me the good stuff. Yep, I hear you there. Gold's nice and all. Personally, I think it's just overpriced for the coin hobby. I mean, that is the millionaires collection there, but I'm about the silver myself. That is where it's at. I mean, the Eagles are good, but I don't know. I think they charge too much for an Eagle right out of the factory. And then you got like the proof sets and all that stuff, and I've debated on getting into those as well. Oh, that's nice. I honestly don't even know how many true gold and old antique silver pieces that are in the collection, because eventually I'm going to inherit my grandfather's collection and my mother's. Just right now she's got it all in storage and she won't even open them up. So it'll be interesting. And it'll all get passed down to me and eventually Bella, and I don't even know what's in it. My grandfather was crazy into coins, so he had a lot. Oh, there's a Wheatie. 51. Nothing spectacular, but another one for the bucket. And it makes you wonder, why not order 10 of these Eagles from the mint and just throw it on Craigslist or eBay or something and try and turn a $10 bill on each one of them. Because that's pretty much what all the dealers do. Because they go, oh, well, the spot for silver is here. It's $20 for spot, so I'm going to charge you $25 just because I want to make a pretty penny. And I only paid $11 for it. It's like I go to the coin shows and it's just like blows my mind some of the prices these guys expect to get for their coins. It's like you can go and pick up Indian heads and they're bare. There's almost no date left. There's almost nothing left of the picture, and they're still trying to charge $1 a coin. So why they think they can get that, is beyond me. But it is what it is. And it's the same thing with like the Buffaloes. Yeah, yeah, it's that's about where it's at. Silver is at about 10 times face value. Is it worth it to me? I don't know. I mean, we've probably got, I don't know, $150 face value, but in silver. I don't know. The way I look at it, you spend all that time finding it, why sell? Ran into a guy at the bank not too long ago, older gentleman. He's like, I got a coin collection that I started when I was a kid, and I honestly haven't looked at it since I was a kid. He goes, I was thinking about selling it. He goes, I don't want to give it to my kids because they're just going to go and literally take it to the bank and get cash value for it. Ooh, a 1950 Canadian. Nice. King George. It's actually in pretty good shape. Nice. But I go to look at this guy's collection, and he's thinking he's going to get like thousands of dollars for this collection. And I told him, I was like, dude, you may have $300 in silver, but like none of these coins are like stellar all-star, panty droppers. I need to buy this coin right now. Like none of it. It was like he had a couple of nice coins, but not amazing. And he got a little salty about it and got pissy. And I'm like, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just telling you what it is. And it's like, you pick any coin that's out of here. It's like, let's go to eBay and you'll see what the market's going for. And you tell me what you think you would get for it. And like every time I'd bring him up and he'd be like, oh, this coin's like worth $50 easy. And it's like a $2 coin. And it's just like, so you really just don't have an idea, do you? He got a little pissy, but it is what it is. People do that. I mean, everybody puts a collection together for a reason. Come on, baby. Show me something good. There's not much going on in this box. Let's see. A few months ago, I was lucky enough to buy a $62.50 Walking Liberty, Ben Franklin. Oh, wow. So you bought face value on all those coins? That's freaking phenomenal. Because if you went and sold it for silver right now, it'd be about $700. That's a score of a lifetime right there. I'd love to see that. All day, every day. I mean, if they're really worn coins and they're in rough shape, that's what I'd do. Sell it for silver value. Right. Yeah, I would sell it for the melt value and unload it. I mean, you could Craigslist that thing or even put it on the market on Facebook, and people in your area will gobble it up. So I check all the time, looking in the area to see if there's any little finds you can pick up, and just be like, "Yep, I'll take that." Nah, I hear you. I hear you. It's hard. You want to hoard that collection once you finally find it. I hear you. I am pretty similar. I don't like giving it up. But if I can take some of the junkier coins that aren't worth much more than the melt to go buy something nice in exchange, I'd definitely entertain the idea. Man, these rolls are brutal today. Oh boy. Not much to find today, apparently. Oh, of course. Well, like I said, if it's got little to nothing other than melt value, there's no point in hanging on to it. I mean, unless you're hoping for the market to go and climb higher. But I mean, it's at an all-time high right now. You might as well jump on it. Could it go up more? Maybe. Will it? You never know. I think it's $15 per ounce. I think it's where it's at right now, and that's at $1 face value. Yeah, they can. That's why you got to be open to listen to it all, which I do. I try to take in as much as I can. See, we got somebody hiding in the background again. Stalkers. All those creepers. Probably my buddy David. He likes to do that. So you got $62. $62 worth. So that's like 120 coins. And it, say, for example, they're all beat up and shot. Even if you went face value at 10 times, you'd have $700. You could potentially buy yourself an okay condition 1909 SVDB for yourself. For $62, basically. I'd call that a deal. Nah. You're not talking too much, not at all. See, it's all on how you look at it. Come on, baby. Show me something good. Just trash. Okay, Canadian at best. Common dates. Well, let's see. We've been on. Wow, been on for an hour and 10 minutes. Good Lord. I didn't think it was that long. What are we gonna find today? We better find something good in this pile. So far, the 1939 was the winner. Although that 1950 King George wasn't bad. Two. Come on. Show me something good. Couple of Canadians in there. 68. 74. 57 Wheatie. There you go. So almost 16 bucks off of each one of those. You get like 700 bucks for that $65 in coin. I'd say that's a hell of a deal for 60 bucks. Well, I know a dealer in the area that's selling a VDB, but it's not cheap. I think he's looking for, I think it was 1,400. But it was graded, and I think it's a 62. We're going to make this the last roll because I still got to go make supper for tonight. I'm sure all the other channels are starting to pop on and getting their videos up and running for the night. Certainly was nice having a conversation with you, and I'm sure Bella will get back to you today or tomorrow, so y'all can work out whatever you want with her. She'll have it all sent to my house anyway. Right, exactly. Exactly. Gold's climbing, the silver's climbing, all the precious metals are climbing. You just got to be persistent and stay on top of the market, and you can do okay. And nothing. All right. Well, I would love to continue chatting with you, my friend. Unfortunately, I have to get this little girl's, or not this little girl, wow. I got this little boy's appetite filled because a long day again tomorrow. No, she definitely got it because it went through I got a notification for it, so she did get it. So you're all right, and I'm sure she'll get back to you. So I guess I will talk to you later. I'll probably end up doing a stream tomorrow, kind of a daily chat type thing. So have yourself a good night. Stay out of trouble, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. Have a good one, my friend.